Who benefited the most from World War II? The United States became a superpower after the war. Who loses the most? The Soviet Union also became a superpower after the war. Is this right? Is this reasonable? Soviet World War II carried 80% of Germany's offensive force. How did a country that was half destroyed become a superpower? In fact, the Soviet Union in the years just after World War II, comprehensive strength of a superpower 27 million Soviets died during World War II. This isn't a casualty, not including the wounded. This is death. 1 in every 7 people in the country died. National mobilization, 3,400. 8.7 million died on the battlefield. Many people don't know what this concept is. The United States, a major participant in World War II, China, Poland, Canada, Australia, Netherlands, Greece, Yugoslavia. These major participants, the total number of dead soldiers is not as much as that of the Soviet Union. On average, 1 in every 4 videos in the Soviet Union died. This isn't considered an injury. This is the death toll alone. Facing the powerful German Blitzkrieg, the Soviet Union can be said to have forced people not just to take over. The economy has also been hit hard. 30% off. You can do it. 60% rate, 50% stake. After the war, grain production was only half of what it was before the war. 1946 to 1947. World War II ended in 1945. 2 years after the war, at least 1 million people starved to death in the Soviet Union. Some villages have become ghost villages with no one left. The international community estimates the number of people who starved to death in the Soviet Union was between 1.5 and refused to admit it and said that it was just a rumor spread by foreign forces on the Soviet Union was that it lost both comprehensive assessment. Soviet economy regressed by more than 10 years. Some historians also evaluate it's about 15 to 20 years behind. Western countries' concerns about the Soviet Union it is not mainly because of his strong national strength. There are 2 aspects: military power and ideology. He mobilized the military during World War II. Don't go too far in reducing the military after the war with tens of millions of troops. The Soviet Union retained its military. After the apparent disarmament, the Soviet Union still maintains several million countries in Central Europe and the West. Who can sleep soundly? Your neighbor's house is full of ammunition. Do you dare to speak loudly? Ideology is more terrible. The Soviet Union declared that it would overthrow of capitalism, building a socialist camp. The showdown is to unite workers around the world. Overthrow your capitalism. Do you think countries like Britain, France, and the United States are not panicking? The United States is far away. Those Western European countries cannot win the argument. I can't beat them. That's why they were afraid of the Soviet Union. Why do you think NATO was established? Who is Europe's collective defense against after the war? You can do it easily. But the Soviet Union did not respond. The comprehensive strength of superpowers. The Soviet Union. You can do it easily. No conclusion. Whoever talks about this issue has his or her own subjective opinion. Let's first talk about the core characteristics of a superpower. 4 elements. First, global political influence. You need to have your own sphere of influence. You can still dominate the international order. During World War II, the Soviet Union pushed westward, liberating Eastern Europe. It's called liberation.